So language translations for highly specialized and highly regulated industries such as legal, patents, and life sciences are still necessary, but a difficult problem to solve. Because translations are typically slow and expensive, and outsourced human translations produce subpar quality because most of these agencies aren't using experts as translators. You've got general domain machine translation tools like Google and ChatGPT, but those tend to work less so for legal documents. And so lawyers are stuck with either having to do the translations themselves, which takes a lot of time away from higher priority client work and client-facing tasks, or they have to outsource to these agencies and use a combination of the other options, subpar options that are out there, and deal with the quality issues. We're currently developing AI-powered translation models and tools that are specifically designed for the highly regulated industries, legal, IP, and life sciences. And our models are trained on highly specialized domain-specific data, a lot of it which is proprietary, private data that we've collected over the years. And that enables them to yield a lot more targeted and accurate results compared to just general domain engines. In addition to this platform, in cases where more finalized or certified notarized translations are required, we also offer expert review services. Because our translation models are very domain specific, we are around 2 times more accurate than Google Translate for specialized documents like contracts and patents. And for specific clients, we can also fine-tune this on their own data for more bespoke custom solution. We also offer enhanced data security, including private cloud and on-premise solutions, especially for major law firms and corporations that are highly sensitive to data privacy and data leakage. So final translations with the expert review, compared to traditional translation agencies that can be turned around 3 times faster and 40% cheaper. And the back end, we're also using experts to review the quality of the translations, which yield a lot more accurate translations. We offer both a monthly subscription plan for our AI translation platform, as well as post-editing services by expert professionals. We also support API integrations, as well as integrations with various workflow and productivity tools like Microsoft Office and Relativity. We've recently expanded support for 30 plus languages, and we work with a pool of 600 plus experts to provide our expert review services. We're currently collaborating with a lot of large major design partners to develop custom translation models, develop various bespoke applications, including speech recognition, and also tailored tools and integrations. So the global translation market is a $65 billion market. I think a lot of people are surprised by how big that is. Of this, legal translation accounts for about 10%, or about $6.5 million. But we believe that the actual translation demand, and half of the actual translation demand, lawyers will just handle the translation themselves. And so if we include that demand into the calculation, that makes the opportunity over $10 billion. We also see an even larger opportunity than just this number, specifically for internal company reports, documents, presentations. In the legal context, due diligence and e-discovery. These are areas where there is a massive need for really specialized translations at scale, and which is not being currently met by current solutions on the market because human translations are too slow and expensive, and machine translation, general domain machine translation, are not accurate enough. We have a subscription-based plan of our AI translation platform that starts at $10 a month for individuals. That can also be customized and built for larger enterprises with our enterprise solution plan with annual contracts. Our expert review service is charged based on volume at around $30 per page. And we're a B2B service targeting law firms, patent firms, and major corporations. We've acquired over 200 clients now, including major law firms within Asia as well as globally. We serve international patent firms as well as multinational corporations. Last July, we raised a 3 billion Korean won pre-Series A round from SoftBank Ventures and the MBA Fund. So the co-founders have previously founded and scaled the largest legal translation company in Korea. And based on this expertise and the data we collected over the years, we started developing our AI models in 2018, so pre-LLM days. And we're leveraging the data and the collected and the experience gained from running this translation agency, and we were able to commercialize our AI service in 2022. So with over 12 years of experience in the industry, we believe we have developed a deep understanding of the business, and as well as a broad network of existing clients. Our tech team has won first place at a lot of international machine translation competitions and have proved that they have the technical capabilities in global international stages. We began our global expansion efforts last year. We've expanded to new languages, 30 languages, as I mentioned. And since then, we've made a lot of big strides in terms of meeting with clients and trying to understand their translation requirements. We've made trips to Singapore, Hong Kong, New York, and London, really being on the ground and having conversations, in-depth conversations with these customers. And we started building trust with them through smaller projects, which have gradually increased. And now overseas clients make up nearly 20% of our current revenue. We found that a lot of global law firms have strict data privacy requirements. So we're in the process of obtaining SOC 2 and ISO certifications, which are expected to be completed by this quarter. And also we're expanding our pipeline through a bunch of POCs that we've signed with major global law firms and patent attorneys. We're also expanding our reach by opening a new Hong Kong office and making recent hires locally to really accelerate expansion in that region. So through the GTE program that was organized by the Gyeonggi Center for Creative Economy and Innovation, we were connected with a major global law firm based in the US and currently pursuing ongoing discussions with them. Through their support and sponsorship, we've also attended Plug and Play's Winter Summit, which helped us really get an understanding of the global startup and AI landscape. And during this event, we also had the opportunity to connect with a lot of open innovation managers at large multinational companies. And we're currently following up with them to explore those meaningful partnerships as well. So firstly, we're the ideal team to disrupt the large but antiquated translation industry. So our team combines years of industry experience, domain expertise, and we've also proven our technical capabilities in international competitions. Secondly, we're already generating revenue with 200 clients secured, and we expect to triple our revenue this year. And lastly, we have a business model that's perfectly suitable for global expansion, along with the right team to execute on a global strategy.